Hi, my name's Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to look at project management tools for solo agencies. So, probably most of you out there are going to have a solo agency, and basically we have the same. We're working together on it, but we understand exactly what it's like. And I like that Austin today picked the Wisconsin Dells HVAC. It's one of my favorite places to go. They've got some really cool hotels there. If you've never been there, check out the wilderness, check out the Kalahari, and it's a really fun place to go. All right, project management tools. So, when you're running a solo agency and you're trying to track the work basically in your head, or maybe random notes that you've got written down sporadically throughout your house or office, this is going to save you a lot of stress and a lot of time. So we're going to show you the exact tools that solo agency owners use, and it's to stay organized, to hit your deadlines, and to look professional to clients without having to hire a team. So when you're solo, your brain is your system. That is it. And when your brain breaks, like mine does, you can miss deadlines, you can forget things, all those types of problems happen. So you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. And this can make it look like you run a much bigger agency too if you do this right. So what are you looking for in your project management tool? Something that's easy to use, simple, right? You don't want to have to spend 3 days figuring out how to use the thing. It can handle multiple clients, which of course you need for sure, because you don't want it to only handle one, because you want to move past one. Task tracking, deadlines, notes, all those things. You want it to have client-facing views or portals. And once again, you want no learning curve. You want it to make sense right away. You don't want to have to spend, 10 years figuring out, what the best thing is. I'm going to give you 3 tools. Austin's going to give you 2 more. And then we'll kind of look at what makes sense for a newer person. So Notion is best for customizing. You can build your own client dashboards. You can put your SOPs in there. You can get content calendars. They've got a free plan, which is pretty nice. If you like designing your own workflow, this is definitely the way to go. This one does have a slight learning curve, but if you are good at that kind of stuff, that one's worth it. Trello is best if you see things visually better. In school, if you were told that you're a visual learner, that this might work good for you. It's very, very simple to use. It's great for managing content batches, website products, anything like that. And the free plan works great for solo owners. So we're always good on going for free. ClickUp is your best all-in-one. You can do tasks, documents, time tracking, goals, all in one place, which is nice. It can get a little overwhelming, which is the part I don't like, but there's also a free plan that gives you a lot. So if you want to eventually scale, so in other words, you want something where you can start and understand and scale, this one's very, very good for that. I'm going to turn it over to Austin for the last 2.
Asana, it's best for client-facing work, clean professional interface, easy to share project views with clients, great for onboarding workflows and repeatable task templates, free up to a certain number of projects, Google Sheets / Notion, simple tracker. Sometimes a well-beat spreadsheet beats a fancy software. It works great for tracking deliverables, due dates, and status. Zero learning curve. Recommended for absolute beginners before graduating into a full PM tool. So what's your recommendation?
All right. Well, if you had to pick one, most business owners fail because not necessarily because they picked the wrong tool, but because they failed to pick one at all. So if you're completely brand new, this is the first time you've ever been in business, you're just getting started, go with the easiest one. So go with either Trello or Google Sheets. That will work fine for you. If you want to go deeper, Notion or ClickUp. And if you have clients who want visibility, Asana is good. So I know I'm giving you a bunch of different things, but if you're brand new, definitely stay free. Google Sheets is going to be fine for you. The tool is really just a little bit of it, and it's what you make of it that's going to make any of these work. So I would just recommend, if you're new, going with that. And if you've been doing this a little bit of time, Notion and ClickUp are great. So you can decide between those. You don't need a fancy tool. You just need one that you'll open every day, that you understand personally, that's not too hard to figure out. You don't want to spend 5 days. Like I said, you're not going to do that. So it has to be something you get right away and you use. That's the big thing, something that you will use. And if you find that, it might even be worth paying a little bit. But if you're brand new, if you're not making money, do not spend any money. That would be my recommendation there. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.